Good evening. Welcome to my little workshop here. It's actually like little past 6 o'clock right now, and I have a match tomorrow. So why are we here right now? If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I've made a couple of changes to my gun. I have put in a new compensator. Awesome compensator. I have also made a new thumb rest. Yes, I 3D print this. Now, while doing this, the holes, the threads here, they're completely worn out. So it can't actually grip anymore. You can see the screw here is completely loose. It's a little bit annoying. Also, my mag well here is loose, and it's actually loose on both my guns. It's been like that for a while, and it's very annoying. It has like a ringing noise, and I can feel it and hear it when I walk. It's very annoying. So it's time to fix all these issues here. So I went out and I bought some tools. I bought a drill press and also a kit here to make new threads. So that's my plan. I'm gonna drill out these holes, make new threads, put in bigger screws. Hopefully that will fix the issue. If you're wondering why I'm gonna drill holes into my own gun, let me just show you. I do own a Cerakote shop, so all I do every day is take guns apart, put them back together. I literally just finished this here. That's a customer's gun. I will put up a picture of what it looked like before. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. So that's literally what I do all day long. Take guns apart, put them back together. So that's why I don't have a problem working with my own guns. It's just metal parts, screws, and nothing else. It's very simple, in my opinion. Now, the reason why I'm actually starting to change my gun and stuff, even though I've said before I don't want to mess with my gear anymore, is because my season is kind of over. I don't have any big matches to look forward to. So all the small issues that I've had, it's only a minor issue. I moved the thumb rest like a couple of millimeters, but it changed some of the stuff that has been bothering me a little bit during the season. And let me just show you here. The way that I grab my gun, I wrap my finger here in front of the trigger guard. Now, because my thumb rests were so far forward, that meant that my finger was very far forward and it actually interfered with my trigger finger sometimes. Also, I've changed the angle a little bit, and that means that you can see my support hand. Before, it was wrapped up kind of like this, and again, it interfered with my trigger finger. Because I moved my thumb rest, it actually changed the angle of my hand a little bit, so it doesn't interfere with my trigger finger. Also, it was so far forward that I actually had to like strain my wrist a little bit to reach the thumb rest, and it just meant that it kind of put strain on my right hand as well. I can't explain how and why yet, but I can already see quite a bigger difference in my control of the gun and the split times. So that's why I made the changes now, because it's something that has been bothering me for quite a while. But I will put up these tools here and we will hopefully fix the gun. Because the season here, it's over. I'm not ready for it to be over, if that makes sense. So I've been looking at bigger matches out there in the world, and I'm quite willing to travel far. So if you know of a place with a very good match and a very big match, because I don't want to travel halfway around the world to shoot 12 stages, that's not enough. I've already been invited to a match 16 hours away with 12 stages, I believe, 14 maybe. It's not quite enough. 18 plus 2024, that would be great. So if you know of any matches out there with that amount of stages, please tell me and I will look it up. Even better, if you know of a location where they have 2 big matches within a week of each other, that would be awesome. And I would be willing to travel almost anywhere for something like that. Let me also answer the question that I've been getting a lot lately. Why am I not at World Shoot? Because if I'm willing to travel, why not just go there? That would make sense. Yes, I did look at it, and I was also kind of offered kind of a sponsorship to go there, so I wouldn't have had to pay for it. But the planning of that trip was just way too complicated. I would have had to go there by myself, plan everything by myself, all the paperwork. Honestly, And I know I'm not gonna win. So it would have been way too much work and too much headache, and it's just not worth it for me this time, unfortunately. It would have been a great experience just to go there, but yeah, not this time, unfortunately. Here we are 3 hours later. I got the drill press up. I barely used it, but now I have it in my shop. That's good. I also have 2 functioning guns now. Yes, it is a little bit Frankenstein-y, and it's definitely not pretty. I will order new screws after this match here. Right now, the most important thing is both my guns got the new thumb rest. It's so nice. And also 2 magwells that doesn't rattle. So 2 guns now that function, and I also fixed my backup gun. Yes, I will again paint and match the screws and also the thumb rest, but 2 functioning guns and I'm ready for the match tomorrow. So I will pack, go home and sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, kinda. It's 11 o'clock and I'm actually at the range because I need to sight in my gun. As you saw yesterday or last night, I had to take off my mount for my red dot. So of course I'm gonna have to shoot it in. I already have a target up here, and of course it's raining a lot. So that's gonna put a dampener on the match today. But I'm still going, and well, it's gonna give me a little opportunity to test out my new shoes. Because if you saw my video from Poland, you know that I needed new shoes. So I don't want to do a specific review of this shoe here, but let me just give you the reasons why I picked this shoe here, because it does have a couple of features that I've already tested and I think it's going to help me in the future. Now, yesterday I was on a range where there's a lot of gravel, kind of sand, and normally when I'm on that range, my shoes always fills up with small stones, and it's very annoying. So this here has kind of like a built-in sock kind of thing. I had these shoes on and no stones at all. So that's very awesome. They are also waterproof, so that's gonna help today. Also, very aggressive thread. That is why I picked these shoes for these 3 specific features. Now, how they shoot my feet, I don't know. We'll see after today. So I'm just very quickly gonna sight in my gun because it is raining a lot. Right now I'm standing here at the back of my car, kind of using it as a cover. But I'm already getting pretty damn wet. So let's sight in my new Franken gun here. Yeah, it still looks horrible, but at least it's working now. Let's see if it can also hit stuff. I still have the Romeo 3 XL on and the buttons still suck. I hate them so much. It shoots a little to the left, so I will just have to fix that. We're just gonna sight it a little to the right, little bit, and a tiny bit up, just a couple of clicks. I don't really care about making it perfect, but just so I can hit a patch at this target here. Yep, perfect, or fine enough. Oh yeah, this weather sucks.
Woke up early with the sun in my eyes, gear in the trunk and a match in the skies. Got my rig, my mags, my open gun, heading down south for some Swedish fun. Highways humming and I'm feeling fine, just me and the dot and the center line. Counting targets in my head all day, Malmö's calling, I'm on my way. Yeah. Rolling up to Malmö, feeling that spark where the bays are clean and the steel leaves a mark. IPSC family waiting out there, sun
crew on this stage are Thomas, Matthias, Mikael, and my name is Alex.
Woohoo! Before we get to the action, let me just show you this. Some people have already noticed that I have a new overlay for my stats in these videos. So I've actually created a program that does it all by itself. So let me just show you what I created here. You can see here I have an executable, meaning I can just click on this and it opens up this window right here. I can put in all the information manual, but that doesn't save any time. So what I did is I created the option to patch in a URL for the match. And when I click this button here, it opens up another window with all my stats. As you can see here, that is the stats from this match here. If I then click on this Scrape Now button, it just pulls all that information. And when I click on Generate All, it will then generate a PNG picture, meaning a picture that has a see-through background like this here with all the stats, and it does it all automatically. What I can then do is I can open up my editor here and I can take these pictures and pull them straight into my timeline, and that's how I create my stat overlays. It's super simple and it saves me hours, literally hours and hours of editing, because what I was spending the most time on was sitting there and putting in all the information manually. Some people have already asked me if I'm going to release this program, and I don't plan on doing that because it is kind of finicky and I don't want to spend time making it more usable for everyday users. And I don't think there's that many people that would use a program like this.
Stand by.
Fuck, man.
It's finished, unload and show clear.
We're just a three-man squad. That was so weird. While I was shooting that stage, I was like just a passenger. I barely registered what I was doing. When I was missing that close target, I was like, kind of woke up like, dude, just, what are you doing? Aim at the target, there's no dot, why are you shooting? It was first stage, no disaster, it was fun. Gotta say, my new setup on the gun, man. I put a 7-pound spring in the recoil instead of an 8-pound. I can feel the difference. There's a lot less recoil. The slide feels like it's a little bit sluggish, kinda. I don't know, it feels weird. Not bad weird, just different weird.
Are you ready? Stand by. Finish, unload and show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. Delta Mike!
Boo-hoo.
You shaved like 8 seconds from the picture. Nice.
Okay.
I really like your channel, by the way.
Thank you so much. Let's do it.
Ja.
Andreas. Ja.
Bang!
Okay.
Any questions?
Are you ready? Stand by.
Got that bit. We are ready, we are complete.
Stand by. Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by. If you're finished, unload and show clear, clear, hammer down, holster.
I shot myself in the leg. Ah. That's sad. That's sad.
Are you ready? Stand by. If clear, hammer down, holster.
Great the barrel, but still counts. I want to see the flamingo.
Okay, welcome to stage number 5. The crew on this stage is Mr., and Mr. Thank you very much. After passing the blue bar, you will activate moving target T2, T5, T6, T11, T12.
5?
Yes. Only 5? Only? Only.
All moving targets will be partly visible at rest. 4 minutes walkthrough. Are you ready? Stand by. Finish, unload for clear. If you hammer down, holster, range is clear.
I wasn't too sure about that one.
Delta Mike.
Delta Mike.
Stand by. You were the fastest. The fastest one was 10.25.
Okay. But I drew my gun.
I saw.
There was like nothing.
The sun was.
Yeah, I saw nothing. There's a alpha and nothing.
Burgers and beer. Down we go.
So we just got done shooting this match here, and let me just finish up really quickly about these shoes here. It's not the shoes, the brand or whatever, it's just great shoes in general. It actually made a pretty big difference. It was so amazing having shoes that just worked, you know? They're absolutely bone dry. There's not a single little pebble or anything inside. This thing here, that's pretty amazing because it closes up, so there's nothing that gets into your shoes. That's the first time I've ever had shoes with that thing, you know, where it just closed them off. They are very tight and they actually hurt my feet a little bit, but I just have to wear them in. That's the first time I worn them at a match, so they will get better, I know for sure. But my God, very, very, very good shoes, that's for sure. Now let's finish up with this match here. Absolutely awesome match. I love going to the matches in Malmö. There's never any issues. They're just smiling faces. They're just so happy, and they're also very passionate about what they build over there. Just take a moment to appreciate them building that much for a level 2 match. It was the exact same quality that we saw at their big level 3 match earlier this year. Now, a good stage doesn't have to be built absolutely correctly and everything painted and all that. Don't take it like that. Stages in Poland are a lot more simply built, but it's just as good. I just still want to show my appreciation for the guys putting in that much effort into building, because it just looks nice and it just feels nice. And I appreciate it, guys. Keep up the great work. I will come to all your matches. Now, it's been a week since I shot this match here, and it's actually been so busy here at my workshop that I haven't had time to edit this video until now. That's also the reason why it would be so difficult for me to attend something like World Shoot. I can't just leave my workshop here for 2 weeks. I honestly don't know how the hell I should do that, because it is just me. So yeah, even though my Facebook and Instagram right now is just filled with people at World Shoot, and I'm super jealous. Yeah, it's not in the card for me right now. But again, if you know of a match out there anywhere in the world, a good big match, I can't find time to it. I just can't leave for like 2 weeks. That's a little bit too much, at least right now. Sometimes, like during the summertime, it's a lot more quiet and I can attend all the big matches, but not right now. It's super busy. So that kind of wraps it up. Last off, follow me on Instagram. I am more active in there and I do updates about everything I do, and I have done a couple of updates on this gun because I keep trying to optimize this gun here. I gave it kind of like a year where I was like, you know what, let's not mess with the gun. Let's just see if it's not a me problem. I gotta say, I was kind of wrong on that. There are definite room for improvement in the gun. Like just small things I can definitely see that is already helping me. So I will keep trying to optimize this during my kind of like off-season training season here. So follow me for that, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. See you in the next video.